Good?
Yep.
All right. Hey, Chad and Jeff here with Predator Muscle. We're going to show you how to do some back training today. We're going to work on making that mind-muscle connection that's so fun for bodybuilders and especially new lifters to achieve. We're going to show you how we achieve that. Typically, with back training, guys like to start out with like a lat pull down or pull-ups or something to that effect. I prefer the seated row. It stimulates more muscle in the latissimus dorsi and activates more of the back, starts to wake those muscles up, and I feel like it's the best workout to start with to warm up your entire back. So here we go. The first thing we want to do is make sure we think of our hands as hooks. We're not going to squeeze the bar. We're gonna hook onto the bar and allow the weight to move the muscle through the range of motion. So it's going to look like this. Good. Alright guys, this is Jeff's working set here. We did a few warm-up sets, but we're going to keep the working sets real strict. Stay more upright, Jeff. There you go. Trying to get no leg pull involved at all. We don't want to stretch the glute hamstrings and hoist the weight. We want to move the weight just with the lat and make sure we get that squeeze contraction. Looks good, Jeff. Jeff and I are both in the middle of our off-season training right now. He's getting ready for the North Carolina State Show next year. He's going to do that one with me for moral support, and then he's moving on to doing the Masters Nationals, right? Yep. In Philly? Yep. He's doing the Masters Nationals this summer. He's already qualified, so he's just doing the state show to moral support for this guy.
Oh yeah.
You have
Okay, Chad's getting ready to do his working set. Notice how he's keeping back very straight. Form is perfect. Notice he's holding it for a second or two. Good, Chad. Good job.
Guys, second workout today is going to be a one-arm dumbbell row. This is a great mass builder, but it's often abused. You want to keep your rhythm slow, let the weight go down, and stretch the muscle all the way at the bottom, and then get a full contraction at the top. Number one mistake done with these is people hoist. They're going to get too much hip extension in the knee through the glute area and try to hoist weight that's a little bit too heavy up for them. That's not going to stimulate the muscle and the growth. We want to do slow, controlled movement, moving the weight just with the muscle, with no momentum from outside force. When you get a little bit heavier, sometimes there's going to be a little bit of momentum, but we really want to minimize that for optimal muscle growth. So.
Look at the form. Good stretch, Chad. Again, he's using his arms and hands as hooks. still running.
Going over there with it?
I'm ready.
The biggest thing here is just getting that good stretch and not using momentum drive through the legs to help them hoist the weight up. That's what's going to stimulate that lat into growth. Feel good?
Yeah, good.
Alright guys, we're back for the last working set. If you wonder why I'm more winded and sweaty, it's because we're not filming every single set we do. We're just filming the beginning and the end, so you can see that the warm-up set looks a lot like the working set. And we're trying to keep that motion very similar. We're trying to keep the tension on the muscle and squeeze the lat as hard as we can. So, this is the last working set. And notice, if you can get this, I'm wrapping it, but I'm still not wrapping my thumb around the weight. I'm still using my hand as hooks. And I'm not squeezing the bar as I pull up. This helps me disconnect my arm from the movement and focus solely on the lat. Get some force reps on this one since it's the last one. I'm trying to get about 5 or 6 more reps.
Come on, Chad. Nice. Nice. Good job. Chad, how much you weigh now?
I said about 275 this morning. We still got, we got 10 weeks left to grow before we start getting into the contest diet. So hopefully gain maybe 5 more pounds in the next 10 weeks, but we'll see.
What did you have for breakfast this morning, Chad?
A lot of food. We'll talk nutrition later.
Good stretch. Come on, Chad.
Catch my breath. About 5 more force reps.
Come on, Chad, do it.
Nice. Whew. All right, on to the next movement.